Hi, everyone, and welcome to Ask My Tablet, the show where you send in the questions and I ask my tablet. I hope everybody's doing good this evening. Been getting a lot of questions lately. That's really good. I've already got, I think, 5 more towards the next one, so keep them questions coming in the comments, as many as you like, and we'll get your questions on the next Ask My Tablet. So, first, we have some questions from Bon Swanson. Alexa, who is the oldest person alive today?
Kane Tanaka.
Huh? What? She just said it real fast. I don't know. Alexa, who is the oldest person alive today?
Kane Tanaka.
Okay, she didn't really say much. She didn't say how old. Alexa, how old is the oldest person alive today?
Kane Tanaka is 118 years and 2 months old and was born on January 2nd, 1903.
Boy, she didn't offer any information. She said, added something to the question, but we got it. Okay, Alexa, is barley good for you?
While healthiness depends on personal health considerations, 1 cup of cooked pearled barley has 24% of the daily recommended intake of dietary fiber.
24.
In addition, it is a good source of iron, thiamine, riboflavin, vitamin B6, folate, and zinc.
Wow, that's a lot of fiber. 24% in 1 cup of cooked pearled barley. Wow. Alexa, is it healthier to be vegetarian?
Here's something I found on reference.com. People who eat a well-planned, well-balanced vegetarian diet are often at less health risk for diabetes, heart disease, obesity, hypertension, and some forms of cancer. Vegetarianism is considered a healthy diet due to being mainly comprised of foods high in fiber and low in saturated fat. Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for your feedback.
Okay. Alexa, what bird lays the smallest egg?
Here's something I found on the web. According to thespruce.com, the smallest eggs are laid by hummingbirds, which are the smallest birds in the world.
I imagine they'd have to be, as small as a hummingbird is. I can imagine that the egg would just be, really super small. Okay, here's some from Colleen Crowell. Alexa, how many United States presidents have lived in the White House?
Here's something I found on reference.com. As of 2015, there have been 44 presidents of the United States. As Grover Cleveland held the office in 2 non-sequential terms, only 43 unique persons have held the position of president.
So that doesn't really... That just says how many presidents there's been, but it doesn't really say... I don't know, how would you even reword that? I mean, how many United States presidents have lived in the White House? That's pretty, Maybe I don't see how you could change it. I don't know why she didn't say the real answer there. Okay. Alexa, what year did the White House have a fire do some damage to it?
This might answer your question. The White House opened on October 13, 1792.
And? How about this? Alexa, what year was the White House set on fire?
The White House was gutted by a fire set by the British in the second year of the War of 1812. Another fire significantly damaged the White House during Herbert Hoover's presidency, during the 1929 Christmas Eve party.
Well, I didn't know that one. I knew that they'd, like the British had set it on fire, but I didn't know about... I wonder what that's all about. 1929. How about, Alexa, What caused the fire during Herbert Hoover's presidency during the 1929 Christmas Eve party?
Sorry, I don't know that.
She doesn't know what caused it. Okay, I just thought I'd throw that in there. Try to get some more info. And she told when the White House was built, that was the next question. What did she say? 1792, I believe, or something like that. Okay. Alexa, how many rooms are in the White House?
132 rooms are in the White House.
Wow. I didn't realize there was that many rooms in it. Okay. And here's one from Logan. Alexa, what year did Pizza Hut first open?
Here's something I found on the web. According to termpaperwarehouse.com, Pizza Hut was established in 1958 in Wichita, Kansas.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that far back. That's like 62 years or 63. 63 years. Wow, okay, I didn't realize that. Learning things. Here's one from Kim, well, a couple of them. Alexa, when was the zipper invented?
In 1851, Elias Howe received a patent for an automatic, continuous clothing closure. He did not try seriously to market it, missing recognition he might otherwise have received. Howe's device was more like an elaborate drawstring than a true slide fastener. 42 years later, in 1891, Whitcomb Judson, who invented a pneumatic street railway, marketed a clasp locker.
Wow. Okay, 1851, but that wasn't quite like a regular zipper, though. Okay. Okay, Alexa, can you whisper?
I can whisper. I learned how after realizing that people take nap time very seriously.
That's funny. Okay. Here's one from back in Jersey. Alexa, when is the best time of day to weigh yourself?
I don't have an answer for that.
Well, I've always heard it's first thing in the morning before you eat anything. It's supposed to be your true weight. Okay. Here's some from California Karen, 789. Alexa, where does the rubber come from for car tires?
Here's something I found on the internet. Vulcanized rubber is wet-proofed rubber. It is made by applying steam to sulfurized rubber for several hours under pressure, at a temperature of about 270 F, 132 C. It was originally intended for ruffles on fancy shirts, not tires. Natural rubber is made from the sap of the wild rubber tree. The bark of the tree is stamped. This means cutting small slits into the bark.
Okay. Alexa, how old are KOA campgrounds and where was the first one?
I don't know that.
What if I just said separately? Alexa, how old are the KOA campgrounds?
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, maybe she'll do this. Alexa, where was the first KOA campground?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Didn't have an answer for it. Okay, we tried. Alexa, how old was King Tut when he died? 18 or something.
King Tut died at 18 years old.
18. Yeah, I knew that one. I knew it was 18, but I thought it could be 17, but I knew it was real young. And there's the mummified mask or whatever you want to call it they found on him. Okay, this one's from Red Road Homestead. Alexa, who came up with Santa Claus?
Here's something I found on reference.com. The historical Saint Nicholas, also known as Nikolaus of Myra and Nikolaus the Wonderworker, lived in what is now southern Turkey from 270 to 343 CE. He was the bishop of Myra and, according to legend, a frequent miracle worker. The modern Santa Claus evolved from stories about him.
That's something, isn't it? Saint Nick, Saint Nicholas. Okay. Here's one from Joy, my Joy. Okay, Alexa, what is the lifespan for a bumblebee?
I know the lifespan of many different bumblebee species. Bombus pennsylvanicus on average can live for 1 year.
I didn't realize they could live that long. That's quite a long time for a insect. Okay. Here's one from Cheap and Thrifty Mom. I hope that's what it says. I did these kind of late, some of them. Yeah. Alexa, who invented toilet paper?
The United States and Joseph Gaiety contributed to the invention of toilet paper.
United States. And that guy's name. Okay. Oh, here's one from Kim. Alexa, how many zeros are in a gazillion?
A gazillion does not have an exact value because it is not a real number. Rather, it is a term used to describe an extremely large, indeterminate number of things.
A gazillion questions would be good. Okay, here's one from Logan. Alexa, how much money does it take per episode to make The Mandalorian?
Here's something I found on the web. According to ign.com, according to reports, the per episode cost to make The Mandalorian reaches close to $15 million, making the cost of a whole season nearly $120 million.
Whoa. No wonder it takes them a while. Got to come up with the money. No, I mean, they're in between seasons now. Can't wait for the new one to come out, by the way. How about this? Alexa, can you rap?
Mark Twain's brain was insane, explosive as a gas main, satirical spitfire, wit sharp as barbed wire. Humorist, novelist, columnist, activist for women's right to vote, always rocking the boat. Made minds boggle, first grade American novel. Huckleberry Finn, banned and censored, but Mr. Twain, no, he never surrendered. Said he was arrogant, still he's relevant, comedic mastermind. Words transcend time, they might lead you to a pencil case or even a polling place. Samuel Clemens, such valuable lessons he taught us to live, to laugh and forgive. Cherish what we're given, to take pause and listen. So when you read the classics, they're not just scholastic. You just can't improve upon pure literary magic.
That was awesome. And how about this? Alexa, tell us a touching story.
How to make a perfect snowball. The 3 elements of a perfect snowball are material, size, and consistency, her brother had said, right before hitting her with the snowball and running inside. Excellent, she thought. Now I can work in peace. Her brother's advice echoed in her ears. For your material, you want soft, powdery snow, none of that gritty stuff. Make it as round and even as you can for accuracy. And don't make it too big. It should fit in the palm of your hand. Then, he lowered his voice and looked her in the eye. The secret to consistency is an outer crust. Take your snowball and coat it with a little bit of water. Once that freezes, you'll have a thin layer of ice to hold the snow together. Then, bam! You'll get a perfect explosion on contact. Pretty good advice, she thought as she walked to the door with her icy creation. She crept into the kitchen, making sure no one saw, and carefully hid the snowball behind an old bag of Brussels sprouts, where she knew it would remain untouched. Her brother was right about a lot of things, but not in this case. He had forgotten one crucial element. The element of surprise, she thought to herself. See you in July, my friend.
Ooh, gonna have the old frozen snowball in July, and that thing would be hard as a brick. I'm telling you. We used to stack them up like you would see like a cannonballs like stacked up. We would do that with them, stack them up, get them ready. And then by the next day, you know, at first they would be kind of soft, but then by the next day they'd be pretty hard. They'd freeze, you know, like that. So that worked pretty good. You know, they were heavier too that way. Okay, how about Alexa? Tell me a joke.
What did the DJ say to the vegetable farmer? Let us turn up the beat.
Okay, Alexa, tell me a joke.
What kind of cheese can play the piano? Limburgerace.
Limburgerace. Let's see if she'll do this. Alexa, tell me a riddle.
I don't produce any light, yet I'm the brightest thing in the sky at night. What am I? The moon.
Well, I mean, it doesn't produce light, but I mean, what you see is like a reflection of the sun, I believe is what it is. When you see the moon, it's a reflection of the sun on it. So it doesn't make any of its own light like the sun does. Okay. Alexa, tell me a riddle.
This classic game show ran for many years, yet it never had a single contestant. What was it? The Newlywed Game.
Oh, I get it. I just now caught it. Single contestant. They were all married. Okay, got it. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's Ask My Tablet. Get those questions in, everyone, so that we can continue. You know, I'd love to do it again tomorrow, or, you know, if possible, or as soon as we get them questions, we will. So please leave them in your comments. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's Ask My Tablet. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great evening, and I will be seeing you in the morning at Morning Devotions. God bless.